here we are in Aberdeen. I guess in the Free Church, a little bit out on a limb geographically, but that reality also just reminds us of how important it is for us to be part of the wider denomination and indeed the Church of Christ. And though we're maybe distant from other congregations, we very much value being part of the church family. Lots of connections, our young folk going to camps and youth conferences. And because of the nature of the city, lots of folk coming to Aberdeen and then moving elsewhere. So folks know friends and fellow believers across the country, and that's great. And we particularly appreciate that folk are interested in what we're doing and praying for us. There's nothing more encouraging than maybe getting an email from somebody saying that they were praying for Bon Accord at the weekend in their own church, and that happens regularly, and we appreciate that. And I certainly hope that we also are praying for others. It's one of the challenges in our congregation that's very diverse, lots of folk who aren't from a Free Church background and have little notion of the wider denomination, and that's one of our challenges, to introduce people to that bigger picture of the work of the church across Scotland. Maybe if I could take the opportunity to say to those of you out there who are interested in us and care for us and find expression to that by praying for us, do pray that God would bless us. What we long to see is growth. All of us as believers growing in our knowledge and service for the Lord, but also new people coming, folk being converted, and we certainly are conscious of our dependence on God for that and the prayers of God's people. So if you do want to just spend a moment or set aside a moment to remember us and pray for us, we would really appreciate that. And the other thing, of course, is if you are in Aberdeen, be it on a visit or maybe coming to work or study, well, please come and be part of us. We value the way the congregation is enriched by people coming from other parts of Scotland and indeed all over the world. Thanks for watching these clips over this week. I hope it's given you a little bit of insight into the Bon Accord congregation, and God bless you all.